Hi there guys and girls, I wanted to do a video about this whole PewDiePie situation. So, I've seen a lot of people doing videos about it. I wanted to give my opinion on it because a lot of people are saying a lot of stupid shit in the videos, and I'm making this video more so to correct them, not because I'm jumping on the bandwagon of making a video, even though I am. Like, I just think what other people are doing, what they're saying is totally fucking wrong. So for those of you who don't know, what happened was PewDiePie was streaming a game and he drops the N-bomb, right?
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking asshole.
And right after he drops the N-bomb, he says sorry and corrects himself and changes his insult to asshole, right? And of course everyone blew this up, right? And a lot of people saying, oh, PewDiePie's fans, or you know, how's he going to get out of this one? For a start, every other time that he's said these words have been in a joking or satire comedy context. He's never said it in a context that wasn't like for a gag. So he hasn't done it in the past. He hasn't like wormed out of it in the past. He hasn't offended in the past. A lot of people have insinuated that he might be a racist, but he's clearly not. So he's playing a game. He gets killed by someone or something, you know, and he insults the guy. He calls him N-bomb, right? So then straight after he says sorry, asshole. Do I think he's a racist? No. I've said stupid shit playing games in there. I've said some really bad shit into the microphone. Although, granted, on that server we all sort of just say whatever the fuck we want. That's what that server's about, trolling and being an asshole sort of thing. I'm not forgiving what PewDiePie did. He obviously went too far, I guess. Sorry, excuse me. He should have said something else, you know, especially because you're streaming. The context is a bit fuzzy. You could say, hey, I was just being edgy in that, but like when you're streaming, it's not like you're making a video. It's a bit different. You're live playing, and it can then come across like that you're this racist. Now for me, racism has like a spectrum. It's not like if you say a racist word, you're racist. There's like a million things that come into it, you know. The context is very important for me. And like if I'm telling a joke and I tell the most racist joke, I don't think that's being a racist, but some people say it is. So for me, I'll always say, hey, I'm slightly racist. A lot of Australians are, do you know what I mean? I'll admit to that because, you know, I tell a joke. But I'll never go up to someone I don't like on the street of a colour and say, you know, fuck you, you fucking blah 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 blah. Like for me, those people are the worst, and clearly PewDiePie isn't one of those people either. He's on the what I'd say lower end of the spectrum, where he's kind of being edgy and using the word to be sort of, you know, funny and stuff. So I'm not like totally forgiving what he's done, because like I said, the context here is lost on a live stream. He's clearly made a mistake, but he has corrected himself right after it and said sorry, you know, and everyone's blown it up. So the other thing I wanted to address is that there's so many people out there doing videos saying it's PewDiePie's fault that we're not getting money. All of you people are fucking idiots. The reason you're not getting money, the adpocalypse, all this bullshit that I'm having to deal with myself, it's nothing to do with PewDiePie. Everyone's blaming him. It was the start of it, for a start. Wasn't a PewDiePie video. It was some extremist video somewhere that ran a Pepsi commercial on it that had like 100 views. Go look it up. It was one of the Philip DeFranco videos. Go look it up. It wasn't even a fucking PewDiePie video. All these morons out there blaming him for their loss of ad revenue are fucking inane idiots. And even if it was him that first said it or something and that was the start of it, it's still not his fault. It's, you know whose fault it is? YouTube. YouTube are the run demonetizing videos. I'm fighting with YouTube constantly. My Combat Con video was demonetized. My It review, which did really well for me, probably a video that's done so well in the last 2 years for me, that could have breathed life into my channel, was demonetized straight away, and they remonetized it right after it went past 7,000 views. They took 4 days to remonetize it after it was dead. I don't blame PewDiePie for that. That's fucking YouTube's fault. You know? This whole thing is just so stupid. And these people blaming Felix for getting demonetizations are just... they're just so stupid. So, I don't believe PewDiePie's a racist. He said a stupid word. He probably should have been a bit more clearer with his apology. Yes, he shouldn't have said it in the first place, just to be clear. But he did apologize, you know, and for me, that's fine. You know, I don't see what the big fucking deal is, you know. So continuing to, I like what FaZe Banks said. FaZe Banks probably said it best on Twitter. He said, don't blow this up, and of course everyone fucking has. You know, he said a stupid thing, and I don't condone it. It was a stupid thing to say, but he's clearly not a racist person. And he's not. He makes videos. He's trying to be funny and say stupid. That's what his persona is to be funny and say stupid shit and make people laugh by being edgy or saying the wrong things or whatever, you know. That's how he became #1. That's how he became our king on here. So this was just a quick video I wanted to do about it, because I got sick of seeing people blaming PewDiePie for their like ad revenue loss. It's so stupid to blame him for that shit. And the last thing I want to address is this developer from Firewatch who came out on Twitter after this whole thing happened and said, we're going to DMCA PewDiePie's videos because, you know, fucking racist, right? After this company gave him the game to review, and he got them 5 million fucking views. They suddenly want to DMCA his videos now. For a start, you don't copyright strike someone because they said a bad thing or even a racist word. You don't use a legal defense when it doesn't apply, and it doesn't fucking apply here. So, you know, I took to Twitter and I went full steam at the guy. I said, you're a fucking idiot, trying to DMCA someone because you don't agree with what they say, using copyright to take down a video that there's no copyright infringement. You just don't like what he said. You can't. It's like literally like, it's as bad as me. For example, I hate SS Sniper Wolf. I can't stand her. She's the biggest fucking liar, right? But it's like me going to one of her videos and going and trying and being, let's say I was in a higher position, let's say I was like a company or something. It's like literally like me going to her videos and just saying, oh, I don't fucking like her, copyright strike, and making up some shit to get some of her videos taken down when there's no copyright thing to, you know, to go after. That's what they did. And like on their site, they literally say, hey man, you can stream the game, do whatever you want, you know. And yeah. And then you got this guy saying, we've got a copyright strike this guy. Fucking moron. Fuck that guy. I'm never going to play Firewatch, any of his stupid fucking games, because he's a fucking idiot. And I have no time for fucking idiots. You know, except when I'm tweeting at them that they're a fucking idiot, because he is. You know, I can't stand people who abuse the YouTube copyright system. I can't stand those people. We're already in a position, we're fighting the demonetization at the moment. It's the last thing we fucking need are these fucking corporations who think they're above content creators. They want to work with us when everything's fine, but as soon as they don't like something that you've done, then they'll play the fucking trump card that they've been given to take down videos. And that shouldn't be fucking allowed, because that is against the law. And if you want to fight it, you can. But no one does, because no one can fucking afford it. No one can afford to go to court. You saw what Ethan and Hila went through to fight that Matt Hoss fuck when they went to court. They were paying like God, no $5,000 a month in legal bills to defend themselves from that guy. And they're well off. They got a big channel. But like small channels like me or anyone else, no one can fight against big corporations. And they know it. So for me, like, YouTube should be taking a really, really firm stance. More so against corporations and content creators. Anyone who abuses the copyright system should be dealt with. Then companies wouldn't be so cocky to do it. Then suddenly the Warner Brothers channel or whatever, let's say they came after me for my Mortal Kombat videos for no reason, or they didn't have a legal basis to do it. If YouTube had something in place where I can say, hey, this isn't fair, and then there was like a repercussion of that, and then Warner Brothers might lose their YouTube channel, they wouldn't fucking do it. Because Warner Brothers also use this platform to advertise. And this is just an example. I'm not saying that they have or anything. This is just an example. I'm saying any company, like companies like Ubisoft and Warner Brothers and Microsoft, everyone uses YouTube. But the big companies have a trump card where YouTube listens to them over like individual people. Like when they say, hey, that's mine, YouTube are really quick to jump and like take down videos when they say so. And if you're the smaller guy and you want to go through the process to defend yourself, you can, but it's a real big headache. Now, a lot of the time, the companies are fine. I've had Warner Brothers dispute my videos, and they've actually been pretty good when I've disputed them. They've actually been unlocked pretty fast. You know what I mean? So, there are a lot of companies that do that, but I'm saying when a company doesn't like you for some reason, if they suddenly decided to just turn on me, they could just play the card and like fuck with my channel. They could do that. You know, I remember seeing that in emails from Warner Brothers when Mortal Kombat 9 was coming out, that they were going to take down this guy's channel, and those people were leaking shit, you know, so they had a reason to do it, but still they have that power, and they shouldn't be using it unless there is a legal defense to do so. So that's what I just wanted to say about this whole situation. I don't think PewDiePie here did a really bad thing. He fucked up, he made a mistake, he apologised for it straight afterwards. Yes, he shouldn't have said it in the first place. I don't think it's worth all the bullshit that he's getting over it. You know, that's what he does edgy jokes and stuff. Like I said, in this stream, it wasn't the place to do it and make that sort of edgy humour because, like I said, a stream and a video, for me, have very different context. So yeah, that wasn't a fart, that was the couch. I swear, even if it was a fart I wouldn't care, but that was the couch. But yeah, so that's just how I feel about it. You know, I couldn't believe like how quickly this blew up. You know, and yeah, I was really annoyed that people like Double Toasted making videos saying, oh, it's PewDiePie's fault, we're not getting money anymore. Like I said, you know, it wasn't even PewDiePie who did the first video that had ads running on. It was some extremist content, and he doesn't put up that shit. It was an extremist video. It had like 100 views, and there was a Pepsi commercial running on it. That was the start of the apocalypse. Nothing to do with PewDiePie. So if you're gonna go after the guy, at least get your fucking facts straight. You know, don't be all butthurt that he used a racial slur and then apologise straight after it, which you didn't acknowledge at all in your stupid video. You know, and then make a big thing out of it and say, oh, this guy's fault that we're not getting paid. It's not. It's fucking YouTube's fault. Grow up, stop talking shit, and use your fucking heads for a change. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys like this little bit of a rant. I am sticking up for PewDiePie. I am a PewDiePie fan, I'll be honest. I don't think he, like I said, I just don't think he deserves what he's getting right now. He apologised. When you say you're sorry, it's not like he's done it a million fucking times. He's done it in the past for joking's sake. It's the first time he's let it slip in an instance where it's not really in a joking state. So, and he said sorry straight after it. So I just don't agree that it's worth all the hate that he's getting. So thanks for watching, guys and girls, and I'll see you guys for the next video soon. Peace out.